They are like ghosts in the night, coming for your children, terrorizing your communities, and oppressing your minorities. The absolute audacity of these people that they have donning their MAGA hats in public, like the horde of Nazis that they are, tiki torches lit, and at the ready skim milk in hand. This is war, people, and there is only but one way to win this war. Let the demonetization process begin! MAGA hats, the ultimate symbol of hate within the United States, ranking in line with those others that have been associated with genocides, supremacy, and frogs. A status symbol worthy of every vitriolic response that it induces.
The video shows classmates shoving the 12-year-old St. Louis boy while yelling at him for supporting the president.
You are wearing hats that completely violate our space policy. Does this hat have a racial slur on it? Have to go. Yes, it does.
What is that?
3 minutes. 3
What does the hat stand for?
Fascism, Nazis. Okay.
With my freedom of speech, she took my hat.
Wearing this
belongs
hat
to me.
Vitali, who eventually got his Make America Great Again hat back, was outraged by what he said was a violation of his rights.
President, you ain't support. It's gonna go great in my fire, really.
Indubitably, I must say, a symbol of hate and bigotry and racism, representative of the fragile white male ego, associated with terrorists and murderers, a symbol of radicalization within these hallowed US of A's, hailed as a symbol meant to represent a new Confederate movement and represent that of white pride. Ain't that right, Kanye? The polls on the issue have spoken. A whopping 100% of people on Twitter agree that hats, MAGA hats, are a symbol of racism. Such an epidemic, but one that has been relegated to the shadows. A silent war, a struggle largely unacknowledged by the populace, for the most part uncorroborated by the events of our reality. Until now. Introducing the League of the Elusive MAGA Hat Ninjas, an elite squad of the heckin' sneakiest bastards who have ever made their mark on the world in the last 2+ years or so. More often than not, the MAGA ninjas are damn near impossible to spot in a crowd. They go about their business, unseen, unheard, invisible to not only the naked eye, but also surveillance cameras. No trace of them left after the fact whatsoever, invisible to all. Save for their unfortunate victims, who usually can't manage to recall the MAGA ninjas until after after they've been victimized, of course. The Maga Ninjas themselves are responsible for upwards of 16 separate incidences ranging back to November 2016, after a fateful November 8th in 2016, when the United States presidential election had been decided in favor of Donald J. Trump. The head of the elephant, chief Maga Ninja, and founder of the League of Maga Ninjas, came to power and unleashed a drove of untold horrors unto this nation. November 2016, a Muslim University of Michigan student was threatened with immolation, the work of the League of Maga Ninjas. November 2016, a hateful note aimed at a student attending North Park University featuring homophobic slurs, the work of the Elusive Maga Ninjas. November 2016, again, in Delaware, an African-American woman was attacked by 4 Caucasian males who harassed and threatened her with racial slurs and violence. Who do you think it was? Maga Ninjas. November 2016, a Long Island Muslim woman was riding the subway home one night from Botch College when 3 drunk men cornered her and began screaming, "Donald Trump! Oh, look at this fucking terrorist, and get the hell out of my country." The culprits? All members of the League of Maga Ninjas. November 2016, an Indiana church was defaced with Hail Trump graffiti. The parties responsible? You guessed it. The Maga Ninjas. December 2016, drunk men screaming Trump's name attempted to rip off a Muslim student's hijab on East Side subway. The work of Maga Ninjas. December 2016, a Texan couple found their garage spray-painted with hateful rhetoric and their truck and motorcycle lit on fire. This was again the work of the all-too-familiar Maga Ninjas. February 2017, in Beloit, anti-Muslim messages were painted on a student's resident hall door, the work of the Elusive Maga Ninjas once again. May 2017, a Minnesota college had to cancel classes when protests erupted after racist notes enraged the students. Who was the party responsible? You guessed it, the handiwork of our beloved Maga Ninjas. September 2017, a cadet candidate is targeted by racism. The culprit? Maga Ninjas. November 2017, near K-State, racist graffiti is painted on a car. Maga Ninjas. July 2018, a half-white, half-black server at Texas restaurant was awarded a $0 tip and called a terrorist for her trouble. Who done it? Maga Ninjas. July 2018, a waitress at a wake-up restaurant in Texas received a recipe from patrons that included the use of racial slurs against Hispanics. Damn straight as Maga Ninjas, bitch! September 2018, a Long Island woman found a hateful note on her car with her tire slashed after a group of teens yelled, "Trump 2016. It was, unfortunately again, the Maga Ninjas. January 2019. Let's not forget this most recent harrowing story of Nathan Phillips, a revered veteran and honored elder of the Omaha people who was intimidated by none other but an apprentice Maga Ninja, wielding none other than an assault smirk acquired and allowed legally by our flawed legal system. We cannot, of course, forget the other incident that happened this January 2019. The recent incident that occurred plaguing the city of Chicago and the cast of Empire, the devastating near lynching and bleaching of one Jussie Smollett that left him with bruises and a healthy fear of deadly and the ever-dodgy League of the Elusive Maga Ninja. The Maga Ninjas serve but one purpose within our great nation, ladies and gentlemen: to foster hostility, make trouble, strike fear, but most importantly, it inspires a dialogue within the people so that one day we might perhaps no longer have the elusive Maga Ninjas fostering hostility, making trouble, or striking fear. Truly a noble cause. How stunning and brave of them. All credit for the Maga Ninjas thing goes to my co-host on TGOS, who coined the Maga Ninjas term at 2 in the morning on Ranting Monkey's Monkey in the Morning stream this week. She inspired me with this video, so go sub, people. It's a good time. Trust me on that. If you like what I'm doing here, feel free to check out the links in the description to my Amazon, Subscribestar, Patreon, PayPal, and the link to my Redbubble store where you can find unique exclusive Weebo merchandise. My P.O. box can also be found below if you'd like to send me stuff in the mail. Also, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing the video, and subscribing to the bell for more. If you want to see more of me in a different capacity, I have a second channel called Weebo Incognito dedicated to ripping apart all things entertainment. I do a LARPy comedy stream show called Side Quest over on Maga of Morscar's live stream channel, and I do a bi-weekly stream show called Two Girls One Stream with segments for news, advice, call-ins, fanfiction read-throughs, and more on Some Dumb Americans channel. Links to all that jazz down in the description down below. Hey guys, I look like shit, and I've also eaten way too much today. Happy Valentine's Day to me, although when you guys see this, it'll probably not be Valentine's Day anymore. So that's that. Alright, let's get this on. I only have one thing from Eric Sarua. I hope I'm saying that right. But I only have the one letter. We're gonna read it. Aww, dearest Weebo. I get a Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day. Weebo, I just discovered your channel. You are gorgeous, and I have an epic crush on you. I thought sending you a Valentine's card would be the least creepy way to tell you you're awesome and lovely. Keep up the good work. Your hubby fan? Hubby fan. I think that's what that says. Your hubby fan, Eric. Oh, and he dated it too. I hope someone special makes you happy this Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Eric. You made my day. It's going up with my Valentines from my grandmother and my father and my boyfriend. Aww. I love getting mail. I love getting that kind of stuff. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. Next week, guys.